A real man doesn't do laundry, it makes him look weak. That's exactly what I told my boyfriend while he was washing my underwear. And that one sentence might have just caused the best relationship I've ever had. Welcome back, I'm Leah. Today's story is the total emotional roller coaster from Chinese live stream where people call in for advice about their love lives. It's about the success of a woman who had everything except the ability to appreciate what she had. Here's the setup. I'm 37 years old, living in Beijing. I run my own film studio and make about $17,000 a year. On paper, I'm a total boss. My boyfriend, he is 39, a local Beijing guy. Now here's the thing. In the Beijing dating market, cash is great, but having a local ID and family property is like having a lawyer flush. He doesn't make as much money as I do, but he's stable, he's local, and most importantly, he's the kindest soul. He cooks for me, he takes care of me, and one weekend, he saw a pile of my laundry that I haven't touched for days, and he just started washing it, including my underwear. Honestly, a guy who does your laundry without being asked, in this economy, that's a green flag size of stadium. But instead of saying thank you, I panicked, I felt awkward, and I blurted out, "You know, a man doing laundry like this, it makes you look like you have no ambition." I saw his face fall. I tried to play it off as a joke, but the damage was done. Then came New Year's. He bought a $100 high-end gift for my mom. But he didn't come inside to meet her because he was shy. My mom started whispering in my ear, "He's avoiding us. He doesn't want to marry you." I let her words get into my head. I got so insecure that I gave him an ultimatum. If we don't plan a wedding within a year, we are done. And then I did the most toxic thing possible. I broke him on everything. I packed up all his stuff and mailed it back to his house. Wait, what? She blocked him just to text him. Girls, we have to stop doing this. Life isn't a K-drama. 3 weeks later, I calmed down. I unblocked him and sent him a long apology text. His reply was cold. He said, "If you keep hitting a glass window just to text how strong it is, eventually it's going to shatter." I tried one last time to win him back. I even bought him an expensive gaming console as a peace offering. I thought I could just buy my way back into the relationship, but he deleted me permanently. He told me that at 37, I'm still acting like a child. He said my constant need for security and my habit of pushing people away was just too exhausting. I called into the live stream crying. The coach was brutal. He said it's not about the laundry, it's about your mindset. He pointed out that because she's an entrepreneur with an unstable income, his family already looked down on her. And by attacking his kindness, she proved she didn't value him as a partner. The coach told her, "You were using your boss energy at home. You were attacking the only person who was actually on your side." The coach's final verdict: she needs to stop being so emotionally expensive. If she doesn't change how she communicates, she will just repeat this cycle again. To be honest, I think many of us can see a little bit of ourselves in this woman. I know I can. When I was in my early 20s, I struggled with the same issues. As women, maybe it's our hormones, or maybe we are just wired to have a higher emotional needs, which sometimes makes us act a little irrational. But looking back, I've changed a lot, and sadly, it took losing someone I truly loved to finally wake me up. That pain taught me that I have to learn how to control my emotions instead of letting my emotions control me. This woman, she might have lost a good man, but I hope she learns what I learned, that your peace of your mind is your own responsibility, not your partner's job to fix. I hope this heartbreak becomes a breakthrough just like it was for me. Alright, the next story is about a girl who went on a trip with her ex behind her boyfriend's back. She thought it was just a white line to keep the peace, but surprise, her boyfriend found out. And now things are a complete mess. Let's step in. So back in August, I decided to go on a trip. I told my boyfriend I was with 2 high school girlfriends, but in reality, one of those girlfriends was actually my ex. We went away for 3 days, and look, I swear to God, nothing happened. We stayed in separate rooms. I only lied because I didn't want him worried for no reason. I thought if he didn't know, it wouldn't hurt him. But then, a month later, my ex posted this secret message on social media saying he wanted me back. He'd been helping me with my money for years, so I didn't want to just cut him off. But my boyfriend started smelling something fishy. He kept asking to see my phone, and I kept saying no, until he finally had enough and dumped me on October 1st. Okay, don't want him to worry for no reason. Girl, you are the reason. You took your ex on a vacation. That's not a white lie. That's a whole cinematic universe of secrets, and keeping the ex around because he helps with your finance, that's not a friendship. That's a conflict of interest. No wonder boyfriend's trust is in pieces. So we took a break. During that time, I was crying to my best friend, and she told me, hey, maybe you should just marry your ex. He's ready to settle down anyway. And guess what? My boyfriend saw that chat. He felt like he was just a backup plan. The universe really said, nope, he needs to see this. I finally broke down and confessed everything about the trip. He officially ended things on October 7th. I was desperate. I sent him long novels of apologies, begging him to stay. Then weeks later, he messaged me saying he missed me. We met up, we got intimate, we acted like a couple again. But when I asked, are we back together, he said, no, I can't trust you 100%. So now we are in this weird loop. We are basically doing everything couples do, but without the title. It's draining me every single day. So I actually called into a live stream to get some professional advice. And man, the coach, he didn't hold back. He was super direct. He told me it's not just about the lie, it's about your complete lack of boundaries. He pointed out that by staying in this limbo, I was basically telling my boyfriend that my dignity had a price tag. He said, you are running an apology trail that nobody wants to buy tickets for. Because I'm so scared of being alone at 28, I let myself become a placeholder. The coach told me straight up, you are giving her husband perks on a stranger's budget. You are letting him punish you indefinitely while he enjoys everything you have to offer. He said that by begging and staying intimate without commitment, I wasn't rebuilding trust. I was just proving to him that I didn't value myself. His final wake-up call was the hardest to hear. He said, you are so busy trying to save the relationship that you have completely lost the girl he actually fell in love with. If you don't draw a line in the sand right now, you are not just losing him, you are losing your sanity. And that's where the story from the live stream ends. Honestly, even if you stayed in separate rooms, this is still cheating in most people's book. Think about it. The whole thing started with a massive calculated lie. If it was really just friends, she wouldn't have felt the need to sneak around and invent a fake girls trip. The second you start hiding things like that, you've already crossed the line. And it wasn't just a trip. She was basically keeping her ex on the hook, letting managing her money, keeping him around even after he confessed his feelings. It's like she was enjoying all the ex benefits while having a boyfriend. But the real kicker, that chat with her friend while she actually considered marrying her ex as a plan B. That's the ultimate deal breaker. To her boyfriend, it proves he wasn't the one. He was just a placeholder until something better or more convenient came along. At the end of the day, physical or not, she checked out emotionally. The most important thing here is that once trust is broken like this, it's almost impossible to rebuild. So honestly, walking away is the best choice for both of them. But I want to know what you guys to think. Does this count as a cheating, or was it just a huge mistake? Let me know in the comments. And that's it for today's stories. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.